Okay, so we're currently recording. I'm gonna do my intro, and you guys can all be quiet for like 10 seconds is all I ask, okay?
It's asking a lot.
I know it's asking a lot. Okay.
Wait.
No, not wait. Stop talking. Just
Can we have
stop.
some of that pizza?
No, Larry! Oh my god. Okay.
Are we
Hey
still
guys.
waiting?
Oh my god!
Yes! Your brother's awesome.
Hey guys, Lasshatry
now, right?
here. I'm gonna do the intro separately from all of this.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh my god.
The bathroom.
Oh, please let me do an intro. Please, Jacob.
Alright.
Okay, I'll let you do an intro.
No, you won't. You're laughing and I can hear it in your voice. I know you really well.
I am not.
You're such a
cruel
shit
person.
bag.
Alright, I'm Lasshatry. Welcome to the Lassociation podcast. That's my intro. There, it's done. I'm gonna probably include all the other
Wait, you
shit 'cause
haven't
it's
introduced
ridiculous.
us.
Okay, yes, joining all of us today in our little group here, we've got a lot of new people to introduce, and of course, frickin' Larry's here. So, we've got Don, who
Larry.
you guys know from Minecraft, and Don's husband, Sean, is joining us. You can say hello, Sean.
Hello.
And my brother, Jacob, is joining us today. Say hi, Jacob.
Is this the part when
Hi,
I'm supposed to be
Jacob.
awkwardly quiet?
Yeah, this is the part where you're supposed to be awkwardly quiet. You just don't answer. That'd be great. So, this is where we just all visit and talk, and we can discuss anything. We can all just have some fun. And this is usually the part where everyone forgets how to make sentences, and we just all sit and we just fucking dick around for about an hour. So, Leo got his Oscar. That happened.
Hooray!
I
I'm really gonna miss
was-
those internet memes.
I know,
The
right?
Oscars
I'm
are
really.
so political.
You're gonna get in trouble.
I know,
Speaking
right?
of politics, how
I'm
about
pretty sure
that
I saw
Donald
Hillary
Trump?
Clinton sitting in one of the seats there.
Oh
Talking
my
about-
gosh.
Begs.
There's
You know,
an
I wonder-
ongoing
I wonder-
joke.
There's like $100,000 swag bag that they give those guys.
There is
Jeez.
an ongoing joke that these guys think I say the word bag wrong, and I get a lot
Bag.
of shit for it.
That's a bag of shit.
Bag.
She's
I'm just gonna
bagging us. She's
over-enunciate
bagging
it.
us.
I don't
Bag.
understand why you're
Bag.
begging on me all the time.
No, you put stuff in a bag.
A bag?
A bag.
Listen,
Oh my god.
Sarah Palin tryouts. Like, when are you gonna try out to be Sarah?
I'm not Sarah Palin.
You know, why is it Sarah Palin, but it's Michael Palin? You ever stop to think about that?
Cause Palin. Cause like bag.
Wait, say Palin again?
Palin.
Palin.
Palin. Sarah Palin. Will you
Trying
guys
to
not get off? New topic. New topic. I have
Man, we're-
questions
we're
here.
burning through these
We
quick.
can go through. I know our topics. We're not even on anything right now. Okay. I'm gonna go through some questions and we can all answer them and discuss them and stuff, I guess, because we're not gonna get anywhere otherwise. What's the biggest lie your parents told you growing up?
The tongue monster.
What's a
The tongue monster is a monster that will cut out your tongue and eat it if you lie to people.
That sounds fake.
No. Literally, when I was like 5, my stepdad, well, not actually my stepdad all the way yet, but like he was getting there. About to marry my mom.
So
would
really,
say,
he was
"Hey,
just doing your mom. Got it.
yeah, the guy that was doing my mom, he was like, hey, if I catch you in any more lies, tongue monster's gonna come and cut your tongue out and eat it. And I believed him. I was shitting my pants. I actually was such a dumbass that I went to school one day and a kid was telling me a lie, and I was like, "Hey, you better be careful. The tongue monster's gonna come."
Man, I bet that kid fucking got it.
Oh.
Little Billy didn't show up for school today. He was found in the woods, face down, with his tongue cut out.
Oh my god.
It's a classic case of Charles Murray,
Larry-
the murderer.
In
AKA
an
the tongue
ironic
monster.
twist, you grew up to become the tongue monster.
I killed the previous tongue monster and took his place, actually.
That's right. It's like a curse. If you kill the tongue monster, then you become the, tongue,
become the
monster
tongue monster.
until someone kills you.
Okay. Alright, who's next?
Alright. What's the biggest lie your parents told you?
That I had friends.
Probably if you.
They actually told Jacob that he would have bags and bags of friends.
I'm
it was
so regretting letting you come into this podcast. God damn it. There's going to be so many bag jokes, and I'm already done.
There will be begs to pay.
Bags of tricks. Here I come with me.
Oh, better not be doing tricks. It's pretty close to lie as tongue monster will get you.
The tongue monster doesn't sound like it has anything to do with lying. It sounds really dirty.
Right?
like
So
Look
you
it up
make
in
it sound
the-
like that's some sort of threat. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
Don't Google tongue monster. You will be scarred for life.
I think I was looking at that on Reddit the other day.
Booga booga.
I try to remember.
What are you talking about? 4chan's mascot is the
Oh,
tongue
you know what?
monster.
It wasn't Reddit or 4chan. It was Pornhub.
Oh, okay.
Pornhub sounds more realistic there.
I guarantee you, I fucking swear to you guys, that
But
somewhere on
Channel 4?
Pornhub,
Channel
Pornhub, there is a porn titled The Tongue Monster. I guarantee you. I'm not gonna
There
go
has
look
to
for
be.
it, but I promise you that there's a porn in this world that exists titled The Tongue Monster, and I bet you Larry is in that porn.
Let's talk about these Channel 4 people.
Hey, I'm
No,
gonna
Don
rule
was
through-
gonna say,
Like-
what was
like
the biggest
Rick
lie
and
your
Morty
parents
calls
told
them.
you? Hey, what was the biggest lie, Don?
Probably if you keep making that face, it'll stay that way.
I
Look
believe
at her
that.
now.
Yeah.
I
Look
legitimately
at her
believed
now.
that if I like crossed
did
my
too.
eyes and I like made a funny face, that it would stay that way. So I still am afraid to do that. I seriously
What was
believe I
it?
can fucking have
Happy
it.
Gilmore?
I
Where
wanted to
that
make
kid
that
was
face.
making a face and somebody told him if he keeps making that face and somebody slaps you on the back, it'll stay that way.
Oh, I thought
And
you
it
made a face like
did.
that in Happy Gilmore. You turn into Adam Sandler. That's far
Yeah.
worse fate.
That is far worse.
What annoys you the most?
Larry.
Like for me, for instance, I fucking hate when people make fun of the way how I say bag.
Good thing nobody here would do that.
You sound like a bag of shit, Lauren.
What annoys you the most, you guys?
Smug people. People that like the smell of their own asshole.
I didn't know those two things were synonymous.
So am I just supposed to leave the party then?
Okay, I wasn't
Yep.
saying myself, or in this
pack
case,
your
Lauren's
bags.
brother. I was saying other people who aren't me.
So me.
No, you're cool. How do I get out of this?
Hate you, you're cool. Hate you. Yeah, you're cool.
So, like,
Jesus.
no, that's actually not the most annoying thing, but I have to think about it because there's not a lot that really annoys me too much.
Bad drivers.
How do you annoy the most annoying
Oh.
person in the world?
You have the worst case of road rage I think I've seen, and I only drove with you for like 5 minutes.
Oh, Actually, I think that's something that me and Don share in common because I don't do it, and I think I get this from my mom. But like, anytime I see some idiocracy going on in front of me on the road, I slowly start to. It starts with a, "Oh, come on, fucking come on."
I just constantly remind people how nice their fucking blinkers look.
I honestly thought Dawn was gonna follow this one woman home and cut her head off. Like, she was so mad.
Wasn't that bad with you in the car?
That sounds like
I
me.
think you were holding back a little bit.
Probably was.
What habit that others have annoys you the most?
Having friends.
Chewing with their mouth
It's
open
not a habit.
and
Oh,
making gurgly noises during sleep, like you're making love
say
with
it.
your
I
pillow.
love you.
Man, I hope somebody listens to just an audio version of this.
Is Sean gonna talk about how you sleep with your eyes open?
If
That's
it
not
I guess
even
I don't
our
have
like
to
part.
now.
That's not even
I do
our
that.
part.
I do that.
If you're asleep next to me and you sound like you're eating a Denny's Grand Slam, you are not on my nice list.
What was the last good movie that you watched?
There, freaking Deadpool.
Oh,
Deadpool
think
is
we're
good,
all in the
but
same
I have
boat
to
on that.
stop you in your tracks there. I feel like not everybody got a word off in my rant. On that last one, I want to hear what everybody else has to say.
What was the last one?
I don't know,
Um,
something about
What
What is
annoys
a
you?
habit that people do that annoys you?
Okay, Jacob, what
The habit.
annoys you?
nothing.
habit.
I'm an overall friendly and happy person.
No, you're not.
Somehow, I would guess not.
Sean, is there anything that annoys you?
There are thousands, literally thousands of things that annoy me.
You should start a
Start from
blog.
the beginning.
The internet is actually not big enough for the blog that would be my fucking annoyance
I thought it-
factors.
I thought you were gonna say the internet for one. That is
I know.
That's
thought
what I
you
thought he was gonna say,
too.
too.
Fuck the internet. Fuck everyone
Internet.
listening to this podcast.
Number 2, people. Number 3, animals.
4, life. Number 5, death. Like, what the fuck? What, you're just gonna fucking kill me and then it's over? Fine.
Reality.
Fine. The fuck?
I'm
Existence.
just gonna start randomly flipping the words in the dictionary. That's probably it.
Hey.
Just submit the whole dictionary.
Palpable? Yeah, that annoys the
Aardvarks.
hell out of me.
Fucking aardvarks.
Bigs.
God damn it.
Bigs. And
Well, I wouldn't know how to look that one up. Is that with a BA or a BE?
Well, you gotta look at it in Lauren language. That's a new dialect. Recently came from the Chalupnik culture.
Oh
Excuse me.
boy.
Sophisticated.
Does Jacob say bag weird?
No.
Say bag.
Bag.
No,
Nope.
he says
Sounds
it right.
completely normal.
Bag.
Yeah.
Why do I say?
See, I have-
you guys,
I have a
I'm
sophisticated-
convinced. I am convinced that
Once
this
you
is
hit
just
that
a
A, like,
joke
towards
on
the
me,
end of
and
that
I
A, you
don't.
start to emphasize it more.
Yeah.
When I get to the A
Big.
toward bag, bag,
Bag.
bag.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and beg you to stop saying that word.
Okay, moving on.
It's really effing with my muju.
All right, here's a good one to discuss. Do you guys push the elevator button more than once, and do you believe it makes the elevator go faster?
Yes.
No.
Yes and no.
I have a philosophy with all buttons. The more times and the harder I push them, the more effective they become.
Logic.
Yeah. That's only if it's
Logically, I
Lauren's
know they
buttons.
don't, but
That's
like as like a simple pure want out of life, I want that to be the case. Although logically, I know that's not what happens.
That's why I've broken like a dozen controllers.
If you had $5 left in your pocket, what would you spend it on if you had to spend $5?
Blow.
And I would get the hookers.
Damn it, you took hookers.
It's hard to find a $5 hooker.
Perhaps you could find half of a $10 hooker.
Well, okay, which begs the question, which half?
half?
Which half are you into?
Wait. Is she split like
This is like a
hot dog style or hamburger style?
Complicated for me.
No, definitely hot dog style.
This is exactly that argument of like, how does a dog wear pants? How do you cut up your hookers?
I wasn't saying she was cut up. I just said she was born that way.
What freaks you out?
Yeah, I'd say half a hooker would probably do it.
Siamese hooker.
Oh God.
I think my two most things are putting earrings in your ears and people pulling their teeth, like little kids pulling their teeth. It's gross.
Veins freak me out. Like veins are
Veins?
so gross. Yes, like I can't look at my own wrists because my veins freak me out. So it's not. So when I say I hate needles and stuff, I don't hate getting like shots and shit because like needles don't scare me. It's the fact that they're going into my veins that fucking ugh. That's the thing that I can't
wouldn't
do.
say that there's a lot of things that freak me out so much as they bewilder me.
Like what? Dare I ask?
Hookers.
Like bags. All right, it's getting old.
It is. It was old when I flew to Texas and Sean kept fucking.
You're old.
God.
I believe I waited
Anyway.
until the last day to even bring it up. Thank you very much.
I'll tell you what freaks me out. Miley Cyrus.
Just Oliver, just the entire human being just freaks you out.
No, but just the left
I mean, like,
half.
how is she two people at the same time? I mean, I've never seen her and Hannah Montana in the same room.
Also, strangely dubbed names like Ben Dover or Ophelia Heine or
Hey, would you blow me?
Hey, would you blow me?
Mo Lester.
Mike Hunt.
Yeah, that's an old one. An oldie but a goodie.
Which celebrities do you suspect are really aliens walking among us?
Adam Sandler.
Nicholas
Nicolas Cage.
I can see that. Benedict Cumberbatch looks like an alien. Can we like, he looks
Yes.
like an alien.
No, he looks like Doctor Strange.
No, he's an alien.
No.
What was it? Benedict Pringlebatch?
Yes.
It's
No, it was
the
something
Gary
else. It
Busey.
wasn't Benedict.
Brent, it's Cucumber Patch.
Gary Busey. Oh my God. Ugh.
Everybody knows that one. Come on.
Fairly
Okay,
sure
I go
Gary
back
Busey's
to the
actually some
question
sort of
of what
horse.
freaks you out. Gary Busey freaks you out.
Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. Because of that whole like internet like conspiracy that he's older than time itself because you see him
Yeah.
weird.
So those are all the ones. We've compiled
Oh,
a good list.
Definitely Adam Sandler.
Now the
though.
Illuminati is going to be after us. They're going to hear this podcast, and then we're all going to be hunted down, slaughtered
It's
like
okay.
animals.
I'm one of their front men. You don't have to worry about that. Protect you.
Would be a
that's
pretty
good.
sweet front man. A pretty sweet band name. Hey, what's up? I'm Travis and the Illuminati. We're here to rock your body.
My body.
What would their songs be called?
Well, the funny thing, they're like a polka band.
New World Order. Black and Gold.
But their songs are all titled really like obscure, like strong theme things, and then it's just folk music.
Donald Trump wins.
Hitler did nothing wrong. Did you guys ever see that?
Bush
That
did
Mountain
9/11.
Mountain Dew came out
Fapple,
with...
yes.
This was like years ago. Mountain Dew came out with a thing where it was like, hey, name our next drink. And it was trending and stuff. And the number one name, they had to take it down because the number one name that people were voting on that had like hundreds of thousands of votes was Hitler did nothing wrong. For the number one name for the new Mountain Dew drink.
Number 2 was Fapple. That was the shit.
Yeah, Fapple.
Was it gonna be an apple-flavored drink with a hint of semen?
Oh, it was more than a hint.
Some awful backwash right there.
It's a semen flavored drink with a hint of
Could you
apple.
imagine having heartburn after that?
Honestly, the only reason Hitler did nothing wrong, one, is because Fapple was too salty.
Oh God, what is he eating?
Here's a good one to discuss. At what age do you consider someone to be old?
Above the age of 30. I'm
Above
only
whatever
saying
current year
that
I'm
because
at.
I have knowledge of some people in this conversation that may
That's
be
fair
above
enough
the age
because
of 30.
it's basically above the age of 30 that we all start considering you shits to be completely fucking immature. So
fair-
get off my lawn.
To be fair, I'm 20, and I think 21's old, so I'm just gonna keep rolling with that. Whatever's 1 year above me.
you.
Would you rather... Everyone can answer. Would you
I'd
rather have
rather
Would you rather have your house burnt down by a fire-breathing dragon or have your house blown down by a big bad wolf?
Is the wolf a female?
You can't fuck the wolf.
And is
Well,
this female?
There goes your
have
furry
some
crowd, Lauren.
furry quality. Furry-like quality.
Now we just have to hold on to the hentai here. What about the dragon?
You can't fuck the dragon.
Scalies
Oh, great.
freak me out.
Honestly, I would want my house burned down by a dragon because that means we live in a world where dragons exist, and I think that would be pretty great. We'd all die, but
you
I'd be
wouldn't
totally
want to live in a world where big bad wolves exist. Wolves? Like
Yeah, what about these
Bipedal-
bipedal wolves?
basically werewolves. Bipedal wolves blowing down people's houses.
Okay, here you go.
That's
You could
hardcore.
replace them in the theater of
Keep
war.
your
or you
pedals to
replace our
yourself.
You
Both
could
of them.
enlist.
God damn it. Would you rather lick the floor at a club or lick the toilet seat at Walmart?
Who
Is
was
both
last
not an
sitting on that
option?
toilet seat?
Those are both terrible. I
Was it
can't do
Megan
it.
Fox?
I think I'd just shoot myself in the foot. Sorry, I can't do this.
So both
This
isn't an
needs
option.
good
I'm out.
You can-
Pow.
You don't have to shoot yourself in the foot. You can just opt out, Dawn. You don't have to hurt yourself.
I'm leaving because I don't want to do either one though.
I feel
She
like
holds
if
There's
all of
no
us
money
hostage.
involved in
Club.
either one of those.
Should we play?
What would I gain?
Jacob, should we do $1 million butt?
Oh god.
Hold on.
I feel like if I licked the floor at a club, I would very quickly gain a new tongue piercing from a stiletto heel.
Okay, okay, you get $1 million. Everyone, so you guys have to say whether you do it or not. You get $1 million, but every time you see someone you're attracted to, you vomit.
Yes.
I'm down with that.
Is this
Unfortunately,
person
I'd have to carry around a bucket in my house.
Sooner or later, I'm
Let's
gonna
just
find a
say-
girl that's into that.
hypothetically this person has a fetish for people throwing up?
You would have one happy life.
I would definitely have one. Oh my god, you're so hot. This is amazing what we're
But okay, for you guys, because Larry and Don and Sean, you guys are married. So if you were walking and you saw a person on the street that you found yourself attracted to, you would throw up. And if your significant other was with you, they would know you were attracted to that person because you'd be covered in vomit.
I would probably check that person out too already anyhow and vomited with him.
Dawn thinks Sean is so hot. She just throws up all the time.
That's why I said I had to carry around a bucket.
She just wears a blindfold. Don't look at me. Like I can't look at you.
She got those daredevil senses. She can just see somebody through.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Speaking of wanting to throw up,
ladies and gentlemen, you may not know this, but the resident, what should we call him?
It's Gary Busey, folks.
Gary Busey just showed up in our party.
Mark just joined the party, for those of you who can't see anything.
Meaning mostly everybody.
We're recording.
Yes, he did.
So, just a heads up. We were playing $1 million but, and the thing was that you would get $1 million, but every time you see someone that you're attracted to, you end up vomiting. Would you take the $1 million, Mark?
I think Mark's got $1 million, but
You know I do, sweetheart.
He definitely has $1 million.
I'd probably take
but
the million.
The problem
See,
with this
everyone
game
likes
is that
money.
I would do anything for $1 million.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, Jacob, $1 million, but every time you hear the happy birthday song, you have to go over to the party where it's being sung and you have to eat the entire cake.
I already do that. It's display of dominance.
$1 million, but for the rest of your life, every time you see a sponge, you have to eat it.
Yes.
I
No.
feel like I would have
You'd
to
never
go
be
to the
I don't
able
know.
to poop in your entire life. No.
You would have to go to the hospital to get like it removed.
This is
Exactly.
an excellent form
And
of
you'd have your
dieting.
stomach stapled and basically not be able to move around again.
You'd
or
have
eat
to
anything
pay-
luxurious.
You'd have to pay for them to do the surgery and shit, but I mean, you'd have $1 million, so you'd still have money left over.
You could
Wouldn't
use
you
that
say you'd
entire
have
$1 million
a bag
to
of $1 million?
pay-
Alright, here you go, Don. This is a good one for Don. $1 million, but you will always hit red lights for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
I could dig that.
okay.
Yeah, you can just plan that out.
Play video games. Just joking.
Just never leave the house.
I already do that, so I'm set to go.
Here's a good one. Here's for our guys. $1 million, but every time you get an erection, you have to stand up and announce it and explain in detail why you have it.
Once again, I already do this.
That would really.
Hold
There's
on,
a
I
reason
don't
I'm
have
not in
any
crowds.
erection. It only happens 87
Because my guy down
times
there
a day.
just likes to come hang out sometimes for no apparent reason. It's like he gets bored.
Hey, you
He's
know
just like,
what?
Hey, you know I'm
Larry?
down here.
Larry, you ain't got no room to stand. I'm a high testosterone guy, so I mean the wind blows in a certain direction and I'm visibly turgid.
This is why me and Mark are perfect.
It's a good
for
thing
each
you
other.
know
Get
my
over
name
here,
is
you
Win.
big lug.
Sean's just
Let's
like
see.
all this shit that I didn't need to know.
Okay, here you go.
it's true.
$1 million, but you have to light every single candle that you walk by, even in stores.
I'd do it.
That would be fun. I would do it.
I'd do it.
I feel like that would be
I would purposely go over near candles just for the pleasure.
Like, imagine going into a candle store. Like, your friend really wants you to go into a candle store.
You just always
the
smell
clerk's
good.
just like following you around, blowing them out as you go. Stop doing that! Cease and desist!
Do you have to like alert people when you walk into stores? You're like, hey, I know this is the candle depot, but I am gonna light every candle here.
But
So
that
you just
says
wanna
that
follow me around.
if it says you have to make sure every candle's lit, you'd have to light them. So even when that clerk is falling behind you, blowing them out, you would just go back and relight them.
and relight them.
Okay, $1 million, but for the rest of your life, you have to completely drink every unfinished drink you see lying around. That means at home, on the bus, at the park,
yes.
at restaurants.
Absolutely. Keep that hydration up.
I'd feel like
That
I'd
one I
have to
don't
pee
know
a
if I
lot,
could
but I
do.
think I could comply with this.
You save so much on alcohol.
I probably might even come across all those drinks I've been drinking. Who knows what kind of concoctions are going on in there? I might drink the
Yeah.
cure for AIDS.
Like Fapple.
Yeah. Every drink that somebody else has come across.
Come across. Very good. That was very good. I like that.
$1 million, but for 15 years, every time you see someone eating ice cream or frozen yogurt, you have to take it from them and slather it all around your body.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Yes, just to
Absolutely.
see the look on their
Let's be
faces
fair. I've
and
been
what they
proving
would
their
do.
frozen yogurt.
Would it be even more freakier if you got the one guy that decides to get up and lick it off of you?
Oh yeah. Bring a
Yeah, when
camera
you
with
ask
at
him-
all times.
When you ask him why he did
Like
that,
one
I
of
got $1
those
million.
weird Dorito commercials.
$1 million, but for a year, you have to wear a diaper, and everyone knows you're wearing a diaper. There's no way of hiding it, and you cannot go to the bathroom like in a restroom. You have to go into the diaper.
Can
This
I
is
also
just my
wear a bonnet and
convenience.
put my thumb in my mouth? And be shirtless?
There are people who are into
Awesome.
this. Okay.
I just want to say, because then I just never have to get up.
I can't
I would
see
do it.
downsides to this.
I feel like...
Yeah, neither can I.
I feel in mine and Don and Sean's situation, you know, we'd have to deal with one another. Like, my wife would deal with me, and then they would have to deal with each other. So that would I don't know how that would go down.
Nah, dude. Both people just start wearing diapers then.
You smell. No, you smell.
Okay, last one. For $1 million, for just 1 year, you have to dress and wear a clown outfit everywhere you go, everything you do. You can't take it off having sex. You have to wear it everywhere you go for just 1 year.
Oh,
I just become
that's
a
an absolute
gigolo.
yes.
Can I squeeze the clown horn nose when I'm doing my wife?
How are you doing that? Well, I think I have enough to make a podcast if you guys are good to call
We are
it.
not done casting this pod yet. Okay.
Why do
we
they
still
call
have
them
many Gary-
podcasts?
We still have many Gary Buseys and tongue monsters and bags to talk about. What are we calling it?
God.
What are we calling? It's called the Lassociation podcast. You came up with the name,
said-
remember?
You
No,
said,
it's
can we call it?
Something.
Can we
something
call?
needs spin.
Is it a collect number?
It's 1-900.
Oh. Not so good with 900.
Alright. Until next time, guys. Jesus. I'm Lasshatry. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Baby.